Hello. In today's video, I'm going to share 15 British English phrases for when you're feeling a bit stressed. You know those days where everything feels a bit too loud, a bit too messy, and just generally a bit too much. Your to-do list is completely out of control. And if somebody says to you, "What are we having for dinner?" you might just go completely crazy. Yep, we all have those days. In this video, I'm sharing some very British English phrases that we use when we're stressed, overwhelmed, or quietly just not okay. They're polite and understated, but they say a lot. But quickly, just before we start, in case we haven't met before, I'm Jo, and I work with people who want to improve their confidence and their fluency speaking English as a second plus language. I post videos here on YouTube every week, and you can also find my content on Instagram and on my website. I'll put a link in the description below. So, phrase number 1 is "everything's getting on top of me." This is a classic phrase that you can use when you're trying to juggle work, home, family, life in general, and it's all a bit too much. You may say it with a little laugh, but what you really mean is, "Please let me lay down in a dark room and have 5 minutes peace." So to put it in an example sentence, I've got deadlines, family stuff, and I've had barely any sleep. Everything's getting on top of me at the moment. Do you know the feeling? Phrase number 2 is "I've got a lot on my plate." And unfortunately, this isn't food related. When you've got a lot on your plate, it means you've got a lot of responsibilities, too much to deal with, and not enough hours in the day. I'd love to help, but I've got a lot on my plate with work and the kids. I use this one quite a lot. Phrase number 3 is "it's all a bit much." This one covers pretty much everything. It's vague on purpose. It could be work stress, family stress, or just a broken dishwasher pushing you over the edge. You might say it calmly, but inside you're screaming. I'm okay. It just feels like it's all a bit much just recently. Phrase number 4, I purposely don't use because my mum used to use it a lot. And it used to wind me up, which means it would annoy me when I was a kid. But my mum used to say, "I've had it up to here." And when somebody says, "I've had it up to here," it means they've reached their limit. We've tried to be patient, we've tried to be chill, but enough is enough. "I've had it up to here with these constant phone calls. I need some peace." Okay, phrase number 5 is one that I do use a lot. In fact, I think I probably use it pretty much every day. "I think I need an early night." Translation: I need to hide under the duvet with some snacks and no human contact. Rest is necessary, and this is a sort of gentle way of admitting that. Or I just need to get home and have an early night. Phrase number 6 is "I'm having a bit of a nightmare." Life admin gone wrong, missed trains, tech problems, double bookings, everything is falling apart. We soften it with "a bit," as if that makes everything better. "I meant to be at the meeting in 10 minutes, but the train has been cancelled. I'm having a bit of a nightmare." Phrase number 7 is one that I probably use far too much. "Just give me a minute." This is often spoken quietly, but through gritted teeth, especially if you're a parent. It means, "Don't talk to me, just for a minute. I need to regroup." "Mum, can I have some money for?" Just give me a minute, Tills. Tilly is my daughter. Okay, number 8 is "I'm having one of those days." This is a gentle way of saying that everything has gone completely wrong and I'm trying not to break down in public and cry. I woke up late and then I spilled my coffee all over my freshly ironed blouse. And when I got to work, I realised that I'd forgotten my laptop. I'm having one of those days. Number 9, nice and simple, "I'm stressed out." Straight to the point, this one. Work deadlines, family stuff, your phone keeps on buzzing, you're overwhelmed, you're stressed out. I'm so stressed out with everything going on at the moment. I just need to switch off for a bit. Number 10, I need a break. A break doesn't necessarily mean a holiday, although of course that would be nice. A break could just mean 5 minutes. I think I need a break before I lose my mind. Number 11 is a bit more serious, and it's said less flippantly. Flippantly means not very seriously. It's I'm going through a rough time. This is a soft, honest phrase. There's no drama involved in this, but often there's a lot of feeling behind it. If somebody tells me they're going through a rough time, I automatically take them seriously. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet recently. I've been going through a bit of a rough time. Phrase number 12 is I'm under a lot of pressure. Again, depending on how this is said, it should be taken seriously. When somebody says they're under a lot of pressure, it is a kind of way of saying, admitting that they're not really coping with everything that they've got on. I'm under a lot of pressure at work at the moment. Again, like the previous phrase, I tend to take this one quite seriously if somebody admits to being under pressure. Phrase number 13, again, I would take seriously if somebody says, I've been feeling a bit up and down. This is a really British way of expressing emotional turbulence. You don't necessarily want to go into detail, but your mood has been all over the place. I've been a bit up and down emotionally just recently. Some days have been okay, but other days not so good. It can be a way of somebody telling you that they're not coping very well. Phrase number 14 is I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Your schedule's a mess, you've lost track of what day it is, and everything feels a bit chaotic. Very relatable if you're juggling work, family life, and home. Work has been non-stop all week. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Finally, number 15 is a bit similar to number 14. I'm all over the place. This could mean physically rushing around, mentally scattered, or a bit fragile, or all three. It's a way of saying I'm trying, but I'm struggling a bit. I'm all over the place. I've forgotten 3 things already today. I'm all over the place. So have you heard any of these phrases before? If you've watched any British TV shows, it's quite likely you have. I'm hoping that you haven't had need to use these phrases yourself, although realistically, I think most of us feel like this from time to time, if not every day. Remember, if you're stressed, overwhelmed, or all over the place, you're not alone. Go gently, do what you can, and if in doubt, have an early night and start again tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Bye.